she causing a scene. Outdoors, everybody watching we, all the in-laws.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Imani. For those of you who don't know, I don't think I've ever said my name is Imani on my channel, but I'm gonna start doing that because Labit is my brand. I am Labit, but I'm also Imani. So today I'm going to be showing you how to create this beautiful carnival inspired look. Trinidad Carnival will be on the 4th and 5th of March, and your girl is gonna be there. If this is your first time visiting Labit, welcome. And if this is not your first time, you already know what it is. Okay, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. You can like this video at the end or the middle or the beginning, but don't forget to like it. Also comment and let me know if you're going to Carnival. Even if it's not Trinidad's Carnival, is it Barbados? Is it St. Lucia? Is it Bermuda? You know, there are a lot of carnivals coming up. Let me know if you are going to be there. All right. I'm also going to be offering my makeup services when I go to Trinidad and Tobago. So I am going to put all those details in the description box below. If you would like to hire me to do your makeup for Monday, for Tuesday, or even for a fete that you might be going to, reach out to me to reserve your spot. So without further ado, let's get into this carnival look. So for my skin prep, I use the Quarterly Vino Pure Natural Salicylic Acid Pore Minimizing Serum. I actually love this stuff. And then I followed up with the Clinique Moisture Surge. And this combination, guys, is amazing for my oily skin. It helps to really moisturize my skin without leaving my face shiny and looking greasy. For brows, I'm using the best liner for brows and eyes by Jordana in the shade Dark Brown. For concealer, I'm using the Colourpop No Filter Concealer in the shade Deep Dark 50. When I'm finished filling in my brows, I take the Maybelline Brow Drama in Transparent and I set my brows. So for eyeshadow primer today, yes, we're using eyeshadow primer because we want our shadow to stay on all day. I'm going to be using the Painterly Paint Pot by MAC. For today's carnival look, we're going to be using a couple palettes from Juvia's Place. So the first one I'm going to go in with is the Zulu palette. So I'm going to start with a purple transition. And I'm gonna go in with the pink from the Zulu palette and blend that out. And I'm gonna take the Luxie 231, which is a smaller brush, so I can be more precise. Then I'm gonna go into the Magic palette and I'm taking Ife. Now that we have that down, let's cut the crease. And I'm using the Fenty Beauty Amplified Eye Primer. Once the crease is cut, I'm going to go back in with Ife and blend it into the outer corner of my eye. And I'm making sure to keep my eyebrows raised so that my cut crease doesn't start to crease up on me. I'm going to take the orange from the Zulu palette. Then I'm going to take the yellow. Then for brow bone highlight, Boronu from the Magic palette. So I'm gonna draw the thinnest black line that I can using the Clinique Pretty Easy Liquid Lining Pen. And then I'm going to coat my lashes with mascara, Maybelline Colossal Big Shot. For my lashes, I'm using Lena Lashes in Monroe, and my very favorite eyelash glue from Tarte is called the Tarteist Pro, and I use the clear version. So now we're gonna move on to the face. I wait until I'm done with my eyes to prime my face, so we're gonna go in with the Becca Ever Matte Pore-less Priming Perfector. Now to stop this primer from balling up, I just press it into my skin, and that's an issue I had before with this primer. If you try to just smooth this over your skin, it is going to ball up and flake off. So I learned this trick. I think I was watching YouTube and I saw someone do this and it did not ball up. Now your face is gonna be looking all crazy, but don't worry about that. we're gonna put the foundation over it. For foundation, we're gonna move into the Revlon Colorstay foundation. I actually really love this foundation for oily skin. It has SPF 15, okay? We're gonna be out in the sun. We need that protection. I didn't put on any additional SPF. I'm using the foundation. I'm gonna use an SPF setting spray at the end. So that is gonna give me my protection. So I'm using the shade 440. Now 440 is Mahogany and I go between 440 and 450 Mocha. Right now it is winter, so that's why I'm able to use 440. But I think for Carnival, I'm definitely gonna be 450. I'm using a Morphe sponge to press this into my skin. Okay, so the foundation is done. Now we're gonna move on to concealing or under eyes. Now I want to mention two concealers that I really love, and I like how they dry down and I like their wearability. It is the Tarte Shape Tape. Yes, I love the way that this wears. The shade that I have is a little too light, so I don't use it anymore. I don't go for that very light under eye, but if you do want a really good concealer that will last all day, I would recommend this. Next is the Born This Way multi-sculpting concealer from Too Faced. This shade is very peachy and I really like that. I mean, I've gotten more into like a peachy under eye rather than a yellow under eye. And then the next one that I want to mention is the Radiant Creamy Concealer by Nars. I actually really like this as well. The only thing I don't like about it is the applicator. I hate this applicator. It just doesn't feel good under the eyes. Y'all know I'm in love with my Fenty concealer. However, I haven't really worn that to see how it lasts on the skin, and I don't want a radiant finish for Carnival. I want to be matte, okay, because I have very oily skin, so I don't really think that Fenty would be the concealer that I would wear for a Carnival look. So I'm gonna go in with the concealer from Too Faced, and this is in the shade Mahogany. Immediately after that, I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty Matchstix. Then I'm gonna go in with my tried and true Patrick's powder. Y'all know I'm also in love with the Fenty one, so I would recommend that as well. And then to bring life back to my skin, I'm gonna take my water powder in the shade Rich and just dust that all over my face. Right, and then to set my contour, I'm gonna be using the Black Radiance Black Coffee pressed powder. Y'all, so Wowder smoothes your skin like no other. I know I'm looking very powdery right now. That is what we want. I'm going to set my face at the end, and then all the powder and everything is just going to like melt into my skin. But at first, we want this powdery look, okay? We're making sure that we're setting everything in place. Then for blush, I'm gonna go in with the Sacha blush in Wendy 2. This is no longer available, but it is from Sacha Cosmetics, which is a Trinidadian brand, so I have to use it in this tutorial. Alright, and then for highlight, I'm gonna be using Lemonade Highlighter Palette from Lena Lashes, and I'm gonna use the shade Bikini. So for this look, I want to do like a pinky nudish lip, so I'm going to use K Liner by Colourpop. And if your lips do get sunburned, then make sure and put on a lip balm that has SPF on your lip, because you're going to be out in the sun all day. Then I'm going to put on Swamp Pop Gloss by Lena Lashes in the shade Rue. This is a gloss, but it's so opaque, so pretty. Then I'm gonna top that off with a nude gloss from Juvia. Then I'm gonna add a little bit of Diamond Milk. just for a little shimmer. Okay, last but not least, I'm gonna finish my under eye. So I'm gonna go in with the same shades that I have on the top of my eye. So I'm gonna go in with the purple from the Zulu palette, and I'm gonna blend that out with the pink. And I'm gonna go in with the orange. Then I want to do something a little unexpected, but I'm gonna add a pop of green in there. Actually, green and blue. So I'm mixing the green and the blue from the Zulu palette, the shimmers. Then finish it up with another mascara that I actually really love. This is the Clinique High Impact Lash Elevating Mascara. Okay, so the final step is to set our face. So as you can see, it's not looking as powdery as it did when we had just put the powder on. But to really set everything in place, we're going to use the Skindinavia Makeup Finishing Spray in Bridal. Alright y'all, so after we finish with the bridal setting spray, there is one more thing that I like to do. And I like to use another setting spray that has SPF. Now, I am all about protecting my skin from the sun. Like, I do not play with it. Not only does the sun burn your skin, it ages your skin. And if you're going to be in that carnival heat for more than 12 hours, Monday and Tuesday, and any other parties that you may be going to that's in the daytime, you need to protect your skin. So I'm gonna just put this over the Skindinavia. This is the last thing that I put on my face. And this one is from Supergoop. It's the Defense Refresh Setting Mist. Alright guys, so that ends this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will definitely be bringing you some more carnival inspired looks for the girl who doesn't want all this color. She just wants the color in her costume. She may just want a simple beat. I'm gonna bring that to you. Also, I'm gonna show you how I put face jewels on. So if you want to book me to do your makeup for Trinidad Carnival, or even a fete you want to go to and you want to be la beat, I will have my information in the description box of how you can reserve your slot. But yes, without further ado, you know you can follow me on my social media platforms. It's la.beat on Instagram and on Snapchat, and La Beat Inc. on Facebook and Twitter. Thank you so much for watching this video. It is winter outside, but it's summer at my house. Have a great night, guys. Bye.